On today's Country 103.5 WEZL, one of my favorite visits of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Ashley Slane is here from Sewe. How are you today?
Good morning. Doing great. Thanks for having me.
I'm surprised that you still, have it all together and you're able to communicate in sentences and stuff as you get ready for Sewe this week.
Well, you got to get ready and get on board or you get run over.
That's
so
it.
here
There's
it
no
comes.
stopping it now.
It's coming.
It's here.
This is just a monster event that happens. How does this stack up nationwide as far as wildlife and outdoor and art events? How
It's
does
our
this
understanding that we are the largest event of our kind in the nation.
Wow.
So
I can
for
believe
wildlife,
that.
art, and nature.
It's awesome.
Our average attendance is around 35,000, and we're looking for a great crowd this weekend. We have 10 venues, so rain or shine, we are going to be there. People can come out and have a wonderful time. There is really too much to do and see in one day, maybe even the whole weekend.
Yeah.
We will come. If people come, we will keep them busy the whole time.
There are those who think, you know what, it's all about art. I'm not into that. I don't have any reason to go down there.
It's so much more
That's
than
just
that.
a little piece of it,
It's just one aspect. We do have fine artists from all over the country and around the world. About 120 of them will be at Charleston Place. Lots of different styles of artwork. It's not just traditional sporting art that some people may think of. Some interpretive pieces, some landscapes, botanicals, lots of different styles of work. It's gorgeous just to come and walk through that. We have a special exhibit, Birds of the Wetlands, at the Mills House. Great locals exhibit over at the Francis Marion Hotel, and a collection of landscapes there, photography at Embassy Suites. So there is loads of art if you are interested in that. But if that's not your cup of tea, so many other things to do.
Well, and we've got Marion Square. Let's just kind of hit on that. That's kind of like the animal exhibit display kind of stuff,
That's
right?
kind of Conservation Central.
Exactly, yeah.
We have conservation exhibitors and rescue groups, so people can come out and take a look and get the information they have to share. A lot of them have kind of hands-on things. It's great for families to go
the
through.
Raptor demonstrations are down
the
there.
Carolina Center, Carolina Raptor Center's there, and then our good friends from the Center for Birds of Prey will do those free flight falconry shows there in the park.
That's incredible.
All 3 days. It is one of my favorite things to see. If you haven't seen that and you've seen those birds fly maybe way overhead or up on a nest somewhere, if you see them fly right overhead, it will take your breath away.
It's an awesome display.
And even inside where they have the other birds inside, I mean, just to get close to those owls and those
They're just magnificent.
Incredible animals. They
The
really
Edisto
are.
Island Serpentarium is also there. There's an exotic petting zoo, loads of kids' activities.
And
we'll have some restaurant vendors down there.
And I think Steve Cordina sells his sunglasses down there.
You went to an exotic
well, we hope
petting
it'll be
zoo
a
one
sunny
time,
day.
didn't you?
That was in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
That's a different story, Rick. A different story.
And then,
Moving on.
Then Gaillard Auditorium is the place for all of the crafts and the food and the Ticket Central, all that kind of is down in that area, right?
And our good friend Jack Hanna will be there.
Yes.
And he is doing shows on Friday and Saturday. That is included. Again, it's one ticket for all these things that we're talking about. But Jack Hanna shows are first come, first served seating. So you won't want to miss that if you want
What
to
time
come
are
out and
those
see
shows?
him.
I know it's all on the web. What time are the Hanna
His
shows?
show is at 11 a.m. on Friday and at 1 p.m. on Saturday. He will be doing autographs right after, so people could have a chance to speak to him or have
And
a
he puts
picture
on a
made.
great show
He
with
does.
all the
He
animals. And
He's bringing a 14-month-old cheetah that's been raised with a yellow lab named Carlisle. Apparently, they're
Really?
like best friends.
Wow.
They hang out together. So I think that'll be an interesting
What a
thing to
magnificent
see.
world, huh?
He's bringing lynxes, penguins, a fennec fox, which I love.
Wow.
I think a flamingo.
Again, first come, first serve.
gosh.
It's free with your ticket, with your Sewe pass. But again, first come, first serve on the seating.
We do think that'll fill in. We have those chef demonstrations right outside at the Gaillard.
Oh,
Some of the
absolutely.
best chefs
Ton of
in
food,
town.
man.
I mean, we've
Yeah.
got Jeremiah Bacon from Oak and from the Macintosh, Fred Newville from Fat Hen, Michelle Weaver from Charleston Grill. I know I'm leaving people out. I mean,
I know.
just some
And
of
next
the
year,
best chefs.
Rick plans to be there next
I'll
year.
be there to grill on some
Excellent.
steaks and stuff.
All right.
So Jack Hanna has a penguin?
Yeah. Don't put your finger near him because he'll bite you.
He'll
but
take
yes.
it off. Yeah, they're not as sweet
They
as
look
you
cute,
think.
but he's got a
And those
temper.
cages really stink, so stay away from the penguins. I'm telling you. And of course, the big outdoor activity area too down at Brittlebank. There's so much going on down
That
there.
is such a fun place for people to go. We'll have the dock dogs there. They'll be jumping in waves of competition all weekend long. 27,000-gallon tank of water. If you haven't seen this, and a platform Dogs of all types and skill levels will be jumping all weekend, whether they jump for the record distance or basically just fall off the end. It is so much fun to watch. I dare you not to be entertained with that.
Great.
Retriever demos there, the Sporting Village, just across the street, the Charleston Marriott, new venue for us. They'll have fine sporting arms dealers and decoys if anybody's interested in that kind of
Holy
thing.
cow.
TJ, there's your sporting
It's a
ones.
lot. And then one thing I don't think we mentioned yet, we're working with the Historic Charleston Foundation. They have graciously agreed to host a collection of decoys by Mr. and Mrs. Richard E. Cohen that they are loaning for our weekend. Be on display there, so your ticket will also get you able to go in and see that there and to tour the Aiken Rat House.
And that's like a world-class collection.
Yeah.
I mean, this
It's
is
an amazing
yeah,
collection.
Yeah. It
Some
really is.
very rare pieces. Mr. and Ms. Cohen have graciously allowed us to have that on display and working with the Historic Charleston
Give me an
Foundation.
idea
It's
on
been great.
ticket prices. Is this something a family can afford to do?
We're very family friendly. We try to keep it affordable. Day tickets for Friday or Saturday are $20. Covers that whole 10 to 6 range of events, all 10 venues. Children 10 and under are free of charge.
Sweet.
So you can't beat that with a stick. And then here's the best deal. On Sunday, tickets are half price, just $10.
Yeah.
A lot of our out-of-towners be packing up to head home. It's a great day for locals to come out. So, think about that as well. Bring your families. Rain or shine, again, come out and join us. Lots to do and see. It's going to
Absolutely.
be great fun.
And of course, we've got the there's a lot of parties and shows and stuff going on. Part of that east of the Cooper this year, we had the kickoff last weekend at Reds.
Right.
A great start. We have Craig Campbell out at the Windjammer this weekend on Friday night. If you're interested in some music, if you're in town, and if you need details, all this information's on the website, right?
Right, we're at sewe.com. That's SEWE.com. They can get the full map, schedule events, all that they need to know.
And if you don't find anything you can afford to buy art-wise in the big room down at Charleston Place, I'll be in the Subaru around behind in the alley with plenty of my own artwork that I promise you can afford to buy.
There you go.
That's great.
He's just trying to get rid of it.
He
Judy's
just needs
tired of it
gas
laying
money.
around the
Yeah,
house.
Judy said, get that out of the house. And I said, all right, I will. I said, anyway, good to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Always. Sewe.com for complete details.